Comparison is really fucking bad. I gotta admit. But I only think so if you're using it quote unquote the wrong way. So what I mean is, let's look at it like this. Whenever you're eating a meal, you are most likely hungry, right? That's why you're motivated to eat the meal and be full. Let's look at that as life, right? Like ambitions and dreams and stuff. You want something, which means that you're hungry to get something, and then you're trying to get it. You're trying to get that meal to then be full. And I think if you're always hungry, like 24/7, 365 days in a year, that's how many days there's in a year, just so you know. Of course you will feel hungry, and it's like hungry is not a good feeling, but it makes you take action. It makes you go somewhere, right? So, but that's a really good thing about it. And if you're full, you're more likely not to take any action because why the fuck not, or why the fuck should you? And it just makes sense. So, but the bad thing is like it feels bad. That's the thing. It feels bad. That's the bad thing about being hungry all the time. But the bad thing about being full all the time is to not take any action, and you will not go anywhere. So I've had this, you know, realization that why not do both? I know it might sound weird, but like you cannot do both at the same time. That's obvious, okay? Let's just be clear that you cannot do both of them at the same time. You cannot be hungry and full at the same time, but you can split them up. Can 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 you agree? Can we agree on that? So, let's say, like, look at it like this. Like when you wake up in the morning, you're hungry as shit. Like you're hungry. Like if you look at like actual hunger, like when you eat a meal and stuff, you're hungry. Yeah, you get it, and then you're full, right? If you look at it like this, if the if what you really crave is the action and the input, if you switch it from I'm hungry, like I have this hunger uh, until I get X, reframe it like this. You're hungry, like you are hungry to get more until you do X instead of get X. Because if you can, let's say, instead of making the goal, that's like all of this, everything that I'm trying to say right now is just instead of focusing or making your goal outcome based, so making money, for example, let's say your goal should then be like, I think a healthier way of setting goals is through putting in calls, like cold calls. Let's say the goal is 50 cold calls a day or 30 cold calls a day, right? Instead of having it to make money, make it 30 cold calls a day. And then when you wake up and you haven't done those 30 phone calls, you will be hungry to get those done. And then you'll get them done, right? Because you're hungry, you're motivated to do something. And then when you're finished, you feel full and you feel rested, and like you feel not rested, you're tired, but you feel more in peace because you have done something that's good, right? So I think that approach is so much more healthier than having the approach of always wanting stuff, like just wanting the fucking output. Because at the end of the day, it's cool and stuff. Like I can't like it's cool and stuff, but if you if the goal is to get the outcome, which is only a little percentile of the whole journey, What's the point? Like, if that's the only thing that feels good, and the whole thing, the whole 99.99999 many nines after feels bad, what's the fucking point? Like, what is the point? Why not make the journey, the whole journey, feel better, and the outcome will still, like, it will feel like it will be irrelevant. Like, bro, it will be irrelevant because the whole journey is the point, man. That's the point. It's a point of putting in the hard fucking work. That's the point of it. It's not a point to get out money and get out fame, get all of these things out. Like, the reason I'm making this video is just for me to get better at communication, like communication skills. That's it. Like, that's it. It's cool with a couple of views here and there. I've had some channels in the past, thousands of views, millions of views, like short form and stuff like that. But I don't fucking care about that. Like, I've private those videos. If I wanted views, I would just go on those, like, go on that channel and make videos there. Like, what the fuck? I just wanna practice my communication skills in peace. That's what I want. And I cannot, like, I want to put it out there as accountability and also sort of leverage, right? Like, it's leverage to make content because people get to know you, and when people get to know you, they get to know what you do, and you can sell that. But I'm not here to sell anything, but I just want accountability. I just want to put it out there in the public to see, so I can, like, document this whole thing. So it's like, that's the point, man. That's the point. Put in the work. It's fucking, yeah. There's like alpha male, alpha male quote right there. But it's like, just the point of it is the input. Like, that's the point of it. The input is the point of it, and that's it, man. That's it. Yeah. I'm done, bro. I'm done. That's pretty much what I want to say. Thank you. I appreciate it, bro.